Hi, today is 29 July 2021 and my name is Shantanu Prashant Thumme. Our today's video topic is linked list in Java. So before starting the topic linked list in Java, we will know why linked list was introduced in Java and what is linked list. So linked list is a branch of a linked list is a branch of linked list is a branch of collection framework. Wow, so now why collection framework was introduced in Java? What is collection framework? Collection framework, as we know, collection framework is nothing but array. It is a next generation of array. So as we know, we were not able to change the length of array. We were in runtime as the length of array decides in compile time. It cannot be changed. It cannot be changed, or it cannot be uh, it cannot be reduced in runtime. So once the in compile time the once in compile time the length of the array is defined. For example, if we have five elements, we have decided the length of the array as 5. We cannot change the length of the array in the runtime. So to remove this advantage, the collection framework was introduced in Java. So now what is the linked list and other branches of collections help us to help us are introduced to help us to increase and to decrease the size of array while runtime. So linked list is used in linked list as the elements are you as the element are stored in contiguous member location in array. Okay, so we have seen that all the definition of array is that all the elements, the similar data type elements are stored in the contiguous member location in the array. So in linked list, this is vice versa. The elements are not stored in contiguous member location. The elements are stored randomly. Only what is the difference between array and linked list? The elements are stored randomly at any member location, and only these are communicated with each other by the addresses of the by the addresses by creating the objects. Okay, for example, there is a classroom and there are 100 chairs. So if I allow 10 people in the classroom, so all the 10 people will sit in another places at any place, and I will, if the first student comes, and I will give the first student will be my first element of the array. And if the second student come and second student will sit at any location, I will give the address of that second student to the first student. So this is the example of linked list, that the elements can store at any location, but only they are communicated but they are only communicated with the help of the address of the object. So how that when the first element comes, he will I will create an object, and I will allocate him one space. When the second elements comes, the I will give when the second elements comes, I will give the next address or next location to the element, and I will give the reference of that. I will give the address of the second variable to the first variable, and so on. For example, if the third variable comes, I will give the address of the third variable to second variable. So when I will search for the variable, I will go from object to object, like first object, the second object, the third object. I will search first object, second object. So disadvantage of the linked list is that when I want the 100th element, I will the iterations will, or I will jump through first element, the second element, then third element, then fourth element, then I will able to access the 100th element after the 99th element. So here in the English, we are not having the random access. So as in array list, we have a random access to the element. So for example, if I want 100th element, I will directly call the 100th element, or I will directly jump to the 100th element with respect to calling the index. But in linked list, we are not having that access. We cannot access the particular element by accessing the index element. So we will go to first element, first object, the second, then third, then fourth, likewise in the sequence of that elements. So linked list is used. The main the advantage of the linked list is when we remove the element, we don't have to all shuffle all the elements. For example, there are two student, five student. First student sits at another location, second student sits at another location, but when I want to remove the third student, I will not remove all other fourth and fifth student. I will only change the address. I will only change the address which was at second member, second student. I will give the fourth student address to second student, and the chain will be continued like first student, second student, fourth student, fifth student. I don't want to change the places of fourth student, fourth, fifth, sixth, and further students. Only I want what to do. I want to change the address of the student which was removed. I want to change the address which student was removed, the address of that student, and update the address of the student uh, after removal of the student. So this is all about linked list has a disadvantage that we don't have the random access of the array. And the advantage of the linked list is we don't if we remove any of the element, we don't have to remove all, we don't have to change the places, or what, we don't have to shuffle or the further elements. We just have to change the address of that element. Okay, so this is all about linked list. Thank you.